guys? Today I'm here with StrictlyG.
How's it going, guys?
And we're going to be doing a little comparison between Adidas and Nikes. Basically, we're just going to give our opinions on what we think of it, how they feel, what they cost, you know, what they're made of. Not exactly what they're made of, but, you know, the material and all that. So, real quick, shout out to StrictlyG. Check out his channel. Want to give any info on your channel?
Yeah, I got two channels. We got StrictlyG, so I got gaming, MMA stuff mostly on that one, and then I have a second channel, StrictlyG Streams, pretty much just streaming 100% on that one.
So check him out, guys. He's been a big help with my channel, helping my channel grow and all that. But we're gonna get into it, all right? So the first shoe or brand we're gonna do is Nike. So basically how this is going to work is I'm going to kind of give my opinion on my shoes, what I think of them, and then StrictlyG is going to do the same thing, okay? So the first pair of shoes I have are the Nike FS Light Runs 3. These are brand new. I haven't even worn these yet, so I can't really tell you how they feel. But I like the color combo on them. You know, there's like a dark gray and a light gray, if you guys can see that. I'm digging the style. They're pretty simple, pretty plain gray, but I like them overall. I actually did try them on when I first bought them. They're pretty comfortable, pretty fitting. But they're nice shoes. They're more for running, you know, more active wear shoe. But good overall shoe. I dig them.
And going into mine, Nike as well. Pretty similar. We're going to go with the Nike Rose 2s in the all gray colorway, if you guys can see that. All good. These ones, obviously, probably not a good idea to, you know, be very active in them, play basketball in them, especially in the gym floor. You're going to probably split your head open. But as far as a lifestyle shoe, with joggers, you can't really see it, but I have joggers on right now, like sweatpants. For work, style, anything like that, to go with like snapbacks and stuff like that. I think these are one of the best shoes as far as style goes, especially for me. I don't know why, I'm just really obsessed with like solid colors, so I have like all red shoes, and these all gray ones really caught my eye. So as far as lifestyle shoe, the Rose 2s and the all gray, good to go.
Those are pretty clean shoes, not gonna lie.
Woo!
Alright, so we're on to my my second pair of Nikes. Alright, we got the Stefan Janowski's right here. A nice red color. I'm a bigger fan on like whites and dark colors, like just a plain black or a nice dark green. But I actually really like these red shoes. They're super comfortable. They're good for everyday use. They're pretty fashionable too. That's why I like them. They cover both fields, so they feel good and everything, and they look good. But just a nice plain red. The inside, I don't really know how to describe this. Oops. But it has like, it's like almost like a wetsuit. Like it sinks to your foot. It's fitted to your foot. So that's why I think it fits so nicely. But overall, they're really nice shoes. They got the air.
How would you say that helps? How, like, does that make it more comfortable, you feel?
Yeah, it does. I think I don't know if it absorbs.
It definitely
your
absorbs
impact,
the impact,
but
yeah.
They're super nice. What do you? Okay, so we're gonna hold on. We're gonna stay on this shoe.
Yeah.
What Nikes do you have next?
All right, so probably because we play basketball every once in a while. I didn't play like not professionally, obviously, but I didn't play like in high school or something like that. I usually just play, you know, for fun and all that. Just noticed that. Okay, sorry. But I usually play for fun. I don't. For real.
Anyways.
But I usually play for fun. I'm not, you know, trying to dunk on people, which I wish I could. But as far as the best basketball shoe I've ever used, I'm going to have to say these right here.
Kobe's.
As far as the colorway goes, 100% probably my favorite colorway. Purple, one of my favorite colors, probably my second. Orange, my favorite color. And the air on these ones, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but they really, really help me bounce. I play bouncy in the first place, but as far as impact protection, surprisingly, these ones are actually pretty damn good. So Kobe 11s, yeah, man. As far as impact protection, we'll kind of go into that as far as, air versus boost. But these ones, I sprained my ankles a lot playing football in high school. These ones, I don't know why, they keep me locked in 100%, no slipping or anything like that. So I definitely recommend these, especially for a gym floor.
Yeah, guys, they're pretty comparable shoes. Those ones are more geared towards basketball, of course, and these are more active wear. But they have the same kind of concept. The absorbed impact. Again, like I wouldn't really use these playing ball. I do sometimes if I'm at the gym and someone's just like, hey, you want to come shoot for me or play a quick game to 11, I'll do it. But they definitely help with ankle support and all that. We're going to come back to the air again one more time throughout the video because we're actually going to be moving on to Adidas. And as many of you guys know, Adidas has Boost, Nike has Air. So I'm going to give my first pair of Adidas. I'm actually going to start with these ones. These are my babies. So these are Adidas Tubulars. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Tubulars? Yeah. No, they're not Yeezys, but I get that a lot for some reason. These shoes, again, are super, super comfortable. There's no boost in them, no air. They just have a really good. They're just really good at fitting your foot. But I mean, the color, it's just a nice plain. I don't know what do you call this material?
So
do you know?
I think this one, it doesn't feel like PrimeKnit just because it's PrimeKnit's more.
Yeah,
I'll actually show you guys PrimeKnit. That's more of like I'm not sure what that one is, to be 100% with you, but it looks like it would form to your foot pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but
it seems like it's a lot tighter woven than a PrimeKnit.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't know what the material is, but I really like it. It's not like other shoes. I mean, the inside, if you guys can take a look at this, you can kind of see it's almost like two shoes. So there's like this part right here, if you can see that, and then there's like this top part, and I think that's what helps it fit to your foot so much, because you this little part right here binds to your foot, and then if you tighten your shoes, it kind of conforms to it more. But yeah, overall great shoe. Probably one of the best shoes I've ever owned, to be honest. That's why they're so clean. I don't really wear them that much, but I like wearing them at the same time. They got this nice little back piece, great for your ankle. But yeah, Adidas for you. One of my favorite shoes.
I could honestly, not to like 100% compare them, but as far as comfortability, lifestyle use, I would honestly, I could see a comparison with these ones.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
The Roshis and these Tubular Shadows, I could honestly see a comparison, because they have the same kind of like, not material, but same like squishiness on this, I guess I could say.
Yeah, definitely.
But as far as wear and comfortability, I say those probably are pretty comparable, honestly.
Yeah, and one other thing I like about these shoes, compared to other shoes, I'm going to use this one for example. They have the footing part, and then it kind of dips down. This is pretty much with every shoe ever owned. It dips down, and then you have your toes and everything, so it has like that nice curve. But with these ones, it doesn't have it. It just like gradually comes down. I really like that for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's just because they're different, but it makes for a great shoe. Makes it something unique. So yeah, just wanted to point that out.
We'll go in. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll go lifestyle first again.
Lifestyle.
These ones.
Good point.
just got them. So I like to run outside. That's probably like one of my biggest hobbies is to run. So I was looking for something because, again, like I said earlier, I'm more of like a bouncy runner or jogger, whatever you like to say. So I need something with impact protection if I'm jumping or even if I'm running, honestly. And I came across these guys in a local shoe store. What we did is we picked up the, I guess you could say, the olive green Ultra Boost. These are the new ones that just came out. So these ones, impact protection wise, for running, 100% my favorite running shoe I've ever owned. And again, Adidas, I don't know what it is with them, but again,
same concept,
we got the little heel thing. This one, to be honest with you, doesn't keep me as locked in as I would like. I do have insoles in them, so that might change thing. You probably can't see them too good, but that might change it a little bit. But again, you could wear these. I wear them to work. I run on them. They're honestly probably the best all-around shoe I've had. I went into the basketball gym to just to shoot around, and they actually they help me stick. They have like a little webbing on the bottom above the boost, because the boost is pretty much all the bottom of the shoe, but it has that little little rubber on the bottom there that actually does help me stick. I wouldn't recommend obviously using them as a basketball shoe, but for running, at least for me, 100% best running shoe I've used. And again, you could wear these with anything. Obviously Kanye's the one that made them popular. You got the all white ones, all black ones, but these right here, I saw these. I've never seen an olive green Boost shoe before, so I had to jump on it really quick. Very hefty price, but I would say so far they're pretty worth it.
Yeah, guys, I tried those on, and they're super comfortable. That's probably my next shoe I'm gonna buy, honestly. Well, I was doing like a Google search, and I was just trying to find a bunch of shoes, particularly that one, but different color combo. And I saw there was this one. It was called like New York style. It was like the sickest shoe I've ever seen. It was like all white, and then like the three stripes were like maroon, blue, like this green, light greenish. They were so sick. I guess one of the guys he won something to customize his own shoes, so they're not even out technically.
That's
but
crazy.
If they ever do come out, those are the jumping on those. But yeah, those shoes they're awesome. Oh, how do you like the Boost? I wanted that, yeah.
So again, going into we'll kind of go into an Air versus a Boost. I'll save my full opinions for like the very end of the video.
Yeah, let's do that.
But actually, as far as this impact protection wise, I'm not sure you can really get much better than the Boost. As far as if you're a big leaper, if you are a little bit more bouncy. The Nikes obviously did, like I said earlier with the Kobe's, they did a very good job of keeping me locked in. I find myself playing more towards the floor on those. I'd rather shoot jumpers and drive to the lane. These ones, I feel like the ones I'll show you up next, Boost just helps me it just protects my knees. I have knee problems and all that, so impact protection, I would say 100%. The most comfortable shoe I've ever had is the Ultra Boost. So we'll get into that in my next shoe, and I'll kind of give you guys a little bit of rundown on those as well.
Definitely. All right, guys. So for my second pair of Adidas and the last pair I have right now, I'm gonna go with these bad boys. So these are the X Plurals, if I'm saying that correctly. And I apologize, guys. I'm not really good with shoe terminology.
Same.
So I don't know all the names of the material or whatever. But anyways, that's why I'm just sharing my opinion with you guys. So these are like they're kind of like the triple white Yeezys, like triple white if you want to call it all white. But again, so where am I gonna start actually? Okay. So here's the shoe. It's what's that material again?
Prime Knit?
It's not Prime Knit.
Yeah, close.
It's
Closer
like that shoe. Okay. So basically, the whole shoe is one big sock almost, and then you have like the cage. Okay. So you have the cage right there if you guys can see that. So it's like pretty much a whole sock, and then you got the cage, okay? And these ones are kind of sick because you don't have to tie your shoe. You really just like pull this and it'll tighten it for you.
What the heck?
So that's really, that's super sick.
Dang. Okay, I'm gonna have to call.
It's kind of like water shoes, you know. You just
That's
freaking
funny.
like, but
they're
they're sick. I don't know any other shoe that has this.
Wow.
But yeah, all white. Again, super super comfortable. I think Adidas is pretty big on like conforming to the foot. Because like I said, you just tighten this and literally the whole sock will just like wrap around your foot. But they're super light. Pretty grippy on the bottom. I wouldn't play basketball in them or anything. These aren't really, I don't know where I would categorize these shoes as. They're more of like fashion almost, you know.
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle. I mean, I've worked out in them once or twice, but I honestly don't even wear these just because I like them so much. I keep them in the box and they're white, but I'm obsessed with white shoes, even though they get dirty. But yeah, I mean, the padding in it is nice. I mean, overall, great shoe again. The heel. This heel has more support. So it has like the little hoop right here, if you guys can see that. It kind of curves up. And then it has like the Adidas, like this little Adidas padding back here, which just gives it that much more support, even though it's a little bit. It's really nice. But yeah, overall, I got those Adidas stripes. Nice shoes. Probably one of my favorite shoes again.
So you've tried on the Ultra Boost. You've tried on shoes with Boost.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, like I said before, hefty price for the Ultra Boost. For people who don't feel like paying that or can't afford it, if you guys are younger maybe, what would you say comparable? Because obviously the Boost, it's in a lane of its own as far as comfortability goes. How would you say those compare comfortability wise? If someone didn't have enough money to get the Ultra Boost, do you think those are a good alternative, I should say? Yeah,
these. So I think it's gonna come down to like you pay what you get for, you know. The more you pay, like hopefully the nicer the shoe is, the more you get out of it. But like honestly, these would do the job. I think they do the job every single day. Whether I had to play ball in them, whether I had to run in them, whether I just wore them every single day, I could live with it. Of course, like the Boost, I don't know if you guys ever tried on Boost before. Like you have the whole shoe itself and how that conforms to your foot and how comfortable that is. Mm-hmm. And then on top of it, like as you walk, like you have the Boost to support you as well, and it's kind of weird. It's like a little, like walking on a little cloud, honestly.
Like
it's like a different feeling. But yeah, so like, the more you pay, the more you're gonna get. That's why I think the Boost costs a little bit more, because literally you have the whole shoe, and then you have that Boost, which is like a whole another part of the shoe, but it makes that more of a difference. But again, guys, I would not hesitate to get these. They're great shoes. They do everything you need them to do. You could always buy the insulin, whatever you call them.
Insoles?
Insoles, yeah. I was blanking. You can always buy insoles if it's really that big of a deal. But honestly, they're comfortable. You can't really complain about Adidas, to be honest. But
very true.
Yeah, that's kind of my opinion.
And going into my last shoe, this will be the last shoe of the video.
Last shoe of the video.
Another basketball shoe, so staying in the realm of lifestyle or basketball. These ones, again, you can do both, but obviously they're mostly made for basketball. These are the first edition. Damn, they look good on camera. Oh my god.
They red.
Damn, these actually look really nice on camera.
They red. Wait, let's focus it on that.
Let's get that.
That looks good.
Goodness. So these are my babies right here. Adidas Crazy Explosive. So these are obviously the first versions. Oh man, so obviously we'll get right into it. First, another thing about these ones actually will have the Prime Net on them. So you guys will be able to see, if I can actually stick my hand in here. You guys will be able to see. It's obviously, it's going to move around a little bit. So So those of you
That looks
who
really good.
think that's interesting. So it's going to form around your foot. So these are a size, let's see. These are a size 10.5. So that's probably my true size. So I would definitely suggest true size, if not a half size up, just because the prime knit will be a little bit tight, especially for the first use. Like the first time I wore them, it probably took me a game to break them in, honestly. But the highlight of these shoes, obviously, will be the boost. There is boost in these as well, and it's actually going to run pretty much through all the way. You know, the whole part of your foot is going to be boost. So you can see on that side, and then there's a little cage on this side. These ones obviously are a little bit higher. Weird thing about them, I didn't really feel as locked in as I did in the Kobe's, which is really strange because you would think, oh, this is a higher shoe. It would make me feel a little bit more locked in. Because obviously this one has, if you guys can see in there, again, another booty-like thing. So I think Adidas likes that ass.
I think they do.
They really like, again, I think they're doing a really good job of making it form to your foot. This one, is it like neoprene? So they call it GeoFit on the inside, but it's almost like a neoprene, almost like a sweatsuit, kind of like the shoes that you showed first. But just like they do an okay job with like sweat and everything to give you, you know, some air and stuff like that. But mostly these are the ones I use when I want to, you know, play like D-rows, if I'm, you know, driving in the lane, if I need to jump, if I want to play defense, get some blocks. These are the shoes I'm going to be wearing. If my knees are sore, these are my go-tos 100%. Just because the best impact protection I've ever had in a sports shoe, not let alone a basketball shoe. These in a sports shoe, best impact protection I've had. I would definitely recommend these. They obviously have new versions. They have the low tops. I'm actually probably going to get the white ones.
Those would be nice.
Gosh.
They're going to be sick.
I would be scared
Stay
to wear
tuned.
them. I would be scared to wear those ones. But low tops version of these, I'm not sure if a shoe if they perform as well as these ones did as the low tops and they lock me in more, I would have no choice but to say they're the best basketball shoe I've ever had. But as far as these ones go, kind of harder to wear these ones, you know, as a lifestyle shoe, just because some people think they're ugly as hell. I did at first a little bit, honestly, but I'm, again, a solid color shoe wearer, I guess I could say. Shoes with solid colors is my way to go. So when I saw these ones, I kind of fell in love. Again, a little bit harder to wear these ones with like shorts or pants even. But if you're going to play basketball in them, I would highly, highly recommend them.
Yeah, guys. So I want to... Alright, real quick, let's do this. Boost or air?
Boost or air? See, this is actually a pretty important question.
Boost or air?
Boost or air? I honestly think it depends.
Yeah, it does depend.
It's hard. It depends for me. As far as a basketball shoe, I know I've said a lot of great things about the Crazy Explosives. All around, the best basketball shoe I've used are those Kobe 11s. So I would say, as far as air goes, because I can't really explain it to you guys, but these ones, if you push down on the sole of the shoe, like you can even do it. You can feel how it bounces back. It has a little bit more of like a little, almost like a trampoline kind of feel. So these are going to give you impact protection as well. They do make me feel a bit more bouncy, and they're just lighter than the Crazy Explosive. So for basketball, I'm going to have to go with air. Obviously, there's different shoes that we can go over, but those ones, comparing these ones, I'm going to have to say, for basketball, I'm going to go with air. For a lifestyle shoe, or even a running shoe, I'm going to have to go with Boost. 100%.
Yeah, I agree. 100%, yeah. I have a few pairs of Kobe's. Yeah, I think it depends. So ball, air, lifestyle, we're going to have to go with Boost. And then one last question. The question you guys have all been waiting for. Adidas or Nikes?
Damn. Damn. Right now?
Overall, Adidas or Nikes.
Like of all time?
Yeah, all time. Like
Damn.
whether it's ball shoes, whether it's running shoes, lifestyle shoes. If you had to pick one.
All time, Damn, that's actually kind of tough for me. Because I'm more of like a Puma person, which just sounds really strange. But as far as Adidas versus Nike all time,
overall,
I'd have to go with Nike. Just because they have so much history, so many shoes that have been made. We've got Jordan brand that's connected to Nike, so it's kind of like, I don't know.
True, yeah.
It's tough. But as of right now, Adidas is kind of, in my opinion, Adidas is slowly climbing to the top.
Yeah,
they're basketball shoes, running shoes, lifestyle shoes. They're doing a really good job.
Yeah, Nike has definitely been around longer. I mean, they dominate the shoe industry right now as far as athletic wear.
Yeah.
But I gotta give a shout out to Adidas because they have some sick shoes coming out right now. a lot of sick shoes, actually.
Absolutely.
I've only purchased Nike forever, and then within the last like 6 months, I've only bought Adidas.
Yeah.
So I mean, I mean, I don't know if I can argue. I might have to go with Nike just because of, I have so many Nikes.
Yeah.
That's my go-to shoe. Besides whatever else I wear, but like even when I used to skateboard, I'd have Nikes. But yeah, right now I'm all for Adidas.
Same.
But
Absolutely.
I can't blame where Nike's brought me. So.
Right.
But yeah, guys, that's kind of what we thought of our Adidas versus Nikes. Well, our opinion. Let us know what you guys think. We're just giving our opinion. There's so many more shoes out there we could have compared. We're probably gonna make another video in the future, maybe of just basketball shoes.
Absolutely.
We'll see. But shout out to Adidas for doing a great job releasing a bunch of sick shoes. I'm gonna buy some more probably. Shout out to StrictlyG. Check him out, guys. He's got a bunch of more videos coming on the way. A few projects, I think. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. Subscribe to both of us. Like this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. But until next time, optimal vision.
Thanks for watching,
Peace.
guys.